Here's a little story about a man with a shed. He was really bored, so this is what he said. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna get on the radio. So now in his shed, he does a funny show. Broadcasting, that is. Radio Gold. It's pretty funny.
Oh, we're live. You're getting off? You son of a bitch. How convenient.
I'm sorry. Hey, baby zombie, remember to eat the fuzzies on the carpet. The fuzzies on the carpet. And the ashtrays are delicious.
All right, Kimmy, baby zombie. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
That's always my favorite thing when a baby gets to an ashtray. Because they're always like shoveling the butts in their mouth looking at you with this look on their face like, why do you always put these in your mouth?
Well, let's be honest. Who doesn't like that? That's a good show.
No, but like they always have this look of confusion. Like, finally I get to put one of these in my mouth and I don't understand why you always do. I'm gonna try another one.
So, we were in the middle of a discussion, so I decided to start this back up because I didn't realize we were going good with it, and it shut off on us. And I just want to talk about this more. Joe, I don't really believe Joe in his nonsense. I think he's being sarcastic, but earlier he was saying how he doesn't cry, and it made me think: is that even possible? Because I don't really believe him, but I mean, perhaps there's people out there that can't cry, right?
Perhaps, like me.
We're like supposedly Joe's never cried.
I can't cry, I just refuse to.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's not something you can honestly stop once it gets going. You know, it's like saying you've never laughed before.
Oh, I do laugh.
Well, that's the
I
thing.
laugh at people who cry.
So I've decided to Google it because the internet knows all, and the internet never lies.
Well, that is true.
Yeah. So, I didn't get exactly what I wanted right away, but of course, Yahoo has some answers, as always. The person that asked the question, though, got the idea from a movie. So.
Well, okay.
And movies tend to lie. Yes. But so do people. And you're saying you could have just watched that movie and decided you were going to be one of the people that don't cry. Because you watched the same movie this guy did. So, someone answered him back saying it can be possible. Now, I don't know if this person's a doctor or just some guy know-it-all. I don't know. But they're saying it can be possible, but usually doesn't happen. You can be born with blocked tear ducts as a baby. Now, was that the case? Did you ever cry when you were a baby, Joe?
No, I was just born with racing nuts.
Oh, okay. Where you can't cry correctly and the tears just pool up in the corner of your eye or drain down across your eyelid. But isn't that still crying? It is usually fixed quite early, but can still happen. Take it however you want. It would still be crying or not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would still be crying. So that's what I mean. I think it's honestly physically impossible for a human being to go their entire life without crying. It's kind of like, honestly, it's just like, it's one of them things. Or just like people who don't admit to jerking off, especially a dude. Women lie about it a lot. Perhaps, though, it can be truer than a guy. When a guy says he's never jerked off, I just don't believe him. It's just not true. Right? I think that's almost as impossible as saying, that they don't cry. I think you've cried and you.
I jerk off and cry, Bobby.
Yeah, I not only do I think you jerk off and you cry, I think you do it at the same time.
Stupid heads.
Listen, I apologize, Andy Baum. If he gets mad at me, I automatically apologize. I can't wait.
Andy Baum.
I gotta figure out how to like get a hold of him. You know, for some reason he's not answering my emails.
Yeah, he's avoiding us, I think.
Yeah, we'll get him now. We'll get him.
If he ain't gonna join us, that means he's against us.
That's right. So let it be said now. He's got a few days to respond, or I'll try a little harder.
We don't want to be his enemy.
We don't. We really don't. We want to be his friend. But if you're not with us, you're against us, right, Joe?
That's right.
That's right. We'll be back after this.
Uncle Bobby went to town, riding on a zombie bee, stuck something in his pipe, and then he did a radio show. Uncle Bobby went to town, riding on a zombie bee. Stuck something in his pipe, and then he did a radio show. The Uncle Bobby Show. Ask your doctor if it's right for you.
When I rap, I talk about the pain inside, the problems you went through back in junior high. Computerized beats, we got them from the start. Then Chester comes along and sings this part. Then I rap some more, I say it all again like I did before. Formulaic flow, one guy wears headphones, here comes the same old chorus, you know the way it goes. I just scream and shout. Don't know what I'm so pissed off about. Our success is hard to figure Now I'm rapping again. You thought that I was done, just like rap rock back in 2001. We never sold out, we had nothing to sell. Is your CD on repeat? You can't tell. It's all the same, we got a DJ, even we don't know his name. Do what you can when you're a TRL band. 12-year-old girls are your number one fans. Now I break it down, I sing soft and not so loud. We are masters of overproduced sound. Time to yell again. Still pissed off, my God, it never ends. I'm gonna rap a little here. Our CDs belong in the bargain bin.
That Shed Show, or The Shed Show. DJ Uncle Robbie here. Joe Seeker next to me.
And how are you today there, Uncle Bobby?
Oh, and we've got Larry the Libertarian. All right, buddy, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Fixing to get me some of that there Obamacare.
How's that working out for you?
Not too happy. I'm not too happy at all, Bobby.
Why not, Larry?
Well, it turns out that me and Mrs. Larry, we had us a policy. And Obama said we could keep it. And guess what?
What? You can't. Well, that's not very nice.
He's the meanest son of a bitch.
If I want to pay $119 a month for a policy that does not cover nothing, and under the new rules of Obamacare that says they have to cover all pre-existing conditions, and my insurance company decides that the policy they were selling me is not enough money to cover what they now have to cover, which means the policy that I did have didn't actually cover anything, and I was being written off. If I want to continue to pay for that till the end of time, that's my right as an American. Who's up on to tell me I need insurance that actually will cover me? What if I just want to give my money to the insurance company?
Why not? Makes sense to me, Larry. I can't argue with you there.
Who's hey? You should go back to Kenya and get insurance over there.
I'd like to give a shout out to, I don't know
I
if
just want to say right now that I publicly endorse Sarah Palin and Cruz.
I don't know if he's a libertarian, Larry, but I want to give a shout out to I call him Zach because I can't pronounce his name. He's in the chat. He says, "Hey, miss you so much, Bob." Well, I miss you too, brother. I miss you too.
That sounds like a name of somebody that likes to get fucked in the face.
What, Zach or the chat, his chat name, his real name?
Either or.
I'm gonna say it's Khaled. Does that sound like a terrorist to you, Larry? Khaled.
What the fuck are you doing?
Middle East.
The Middle, yeah, I don't know. Egypt. He's actually from Egypt, not the Middle East.
He's a pharaoh.
A pharaoh. You leave my friend alone. You leave my friend alone, Larry.
I got my eye on you, Naveed. I've been watching you.
He said his voice isn't clear. He said, terrorist? No. Don't listen. I want to say right now, Larry the Libertarian's views do not are not the same views as DJ Uncle Bobby, Joe Seeker, Shillbilly on the Radio, or The Shed Show, right?
I'm a fixing to call Homeland Security on that motherfucker. I'm telling you that. He don't fool me.
That's enough of you, Larry. You're offending my guests. Zach's a very nice guy. I'm sure he is certainly not a terrorist, and not everybody from the Middle East. Even if Egypt is in the Middle East, I'm not very good at geography. But even if Egypt is in the Middle East, I know for a fact that not everybody from the Middle East is a terrorist, Larry. I don't know what you're trying to imply.
Yep, they are.
He says, I'm liberal.
He might want to listen to John.
So we'll be back after this.
Who kind of looks like Gary Shandling with a beard. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, brand new song for you. Let me start this over. Are you taping? This is going to go on YouTube. I need a good intro. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you and welcome to the House of Blues in Houston. This is a brand new song we've never done before. I had to print the lyrics so that I could get the words right. I think you'll enjoy this one. You ready, Bobby? 낮에는 사사로운 임근자이며 고귀한 지냐녀로 먹는 자 마마와 면신자 인건통자 구원반전 있는 연자 가운데 사랑 수르코 고에노 헤이 고에노 위바라 라노헤 지금부 다글다카 지가 뭐가 바카 카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카카kakaa